In an alpha-dominated world, being an omega was often treated as a flaw. Weak. Inferior. Meant to submit. But for Michael, it was something worse. A condition he had learned to survive. The school canteen buzzed with life, chairs scraping, trays clattering, voices overlapping in a constant hum. Michael stood near the counter, waiting for his order. Composed. Quiet. Observant. A top scholar. He wasn't like other omegas. He didn't smell like one. He didn't act like one. He didn't look like one. To most people, he passed as a beta. And that made others uneasy. Graduation's near, Shiloh said, stretching his arms. Finally. And finally, we're getting out of this place, Raid added. Michael smirked faintly. Or finally getting away from certain egos. His friends chuckled. Alphas? Shiloh asked. Exactly. The canteen doors suddenly swung open. Laughter followed. Confident. Loud. Unbothered. The crowd instinctively parted. At the center stood Tyler. Rich. Popular. Powerful. Untouchable. Dangerous in a way that didn't need explanation. Their eyes met. For a brief moment. Everything else faded. Tyler walked past him. Then deliberately bumped his shoulder. Michael's tray slipped. Food scattered across the floor. Silence fell. Then laughter. Oops. Tyler glanced back with a lazy smirk. Didn't see you there, nerd. Michael slowly looked up. His gaze was sharp. You should try opening your eyes next time. The smirk on Tyler's face deepened slightly. Careful, Tyler replied. Omegas shouldn't talk like that. Michael stepped forward. Then stop treating me like one. A beat. Tension snapped. Punch. Michael struck first. Gasps erupted across the room. That moment marked something neither of them understood. Not rivalry. Not hatred. Something that would spiral far beyond control. Late afternoon. The basketball court was packed with students. Tyler's group dominated the game, fast, aggressive, showy. He played like someone who expected to win. Because he usually did. Michael walked past the court, bag slung over his shoulder. Ignoring them. Hey, nerd. Tyler's voice cut through the noise. Michael didn't stop. A ball rolled toward him. He caught it without looking. The court quieted slightly. Since you've got it. Play, Tyler said, grinning. Michael glanced at him. I don't waste time. Tyler chuckled. Or you're avoiding losing. Michael dropped his bag. 5 minutes. The game began. Tyler moved first, dribbling with confidence, trying to provoke a reaction. Keep up, he said casually. Michael said nothing. He watched. Measured. Waiting. Then. He stole the ball cleanly. No hesitation. No struggle. Just precision. Gasps rippled through the crowd. Michael advanced, fast and controlled. He shot. Swish. Tyler's smirk faded slightly. Not gone. But challenged. On the next play. Tyler got rough. He shoved Michael mid-drive. Play properly. Michael's eyes darkened. This is proper. He pushed back, tension escalated. Bodies clashed, words stopped mattering. Only instinct remained. Final play. Tyler grabbed Michael's wrist too hard. A fraction too aggressive. Michael twisted free. And punched him. The ball dropped. Silence followed. The game ended. Tyler wiped blood from his lip, grinning despite himself. Michael didn't celebrate. He simply picked up his bag and left. Tyler called it bullying. Michael called it survival. But deep inside, Tyler knew something was wrong. Because every time Michael looked at him with rage, he felt alive. Tyler sits with his friends after the game. They're laughing loudly. Did you see his face when you pushed him? Ben's, Tyler's friend. Mason. Bro, that Omega's got anger issues. Everyone laughs. Everyone. Except Tyler. For the first time. Tyler didn't laugh. Flashback flashes quickly. Michael stealing the ball. Michael glaring at him. Michael walking away without fear. Tyler suddenly pulled out from his thoughts when Ben nudges him. What's wrong with you? Tyler leans back, staring at the sky. Tyler, quiet. It's not funny. They go silent. Tyler, frowning slightly. Why does he look at me like that? No fear. No admiration. No submission. Why does it feel like I'm the one losing? Tyler quietly spoke to himself. Because for the first time, someone didn't fall at his feet. And he didn't know what to do with that. And when Tyler realized that what he felt wasn't anger, but something dangerously close to longing, he made the worst decision of his life. In the school garden, Michael sits with Camila. They're laughing softly. Comfortable. Peaceful. Tyler watches from afar. His jaw tightens. Tyler, though, to himself, he looks different with her. Softer. Camila lightly taps Michael's arm. Michael smiles. A real one. Tyler looks away. Something twists painfully in his chest. He didn't understand it. So he chose to destroy it. Next day, Tyler walks beside Camila, holding her hand. Publicly. Loudly. Intentionally. Raid, Michael's friend whispered. Wait, wasn't she Shiloh? Yeah. Michael's crush. Tyler glances at Michael across the hallway. Waiting. Michael stops walking. His eyes cold. Hurt. Tyler didn't want her. He wanted a reaction. The bloody fight. That evening, rain pours heavily. Michael grabs Tyler by the collar and drags him into an empty alley. You think this is funny? Michael, as he finally let loose the built-up rage. What? Dating someone? Tyler asked tauntingly. You knew I liked her. A beat. Tyler doesn't deny it. That silence says everything. Michael, voice cracks slightly. You knew. And you still did it. Tyler in low voice. So what if I did? Michael's fist clenches. You just wanted to win, right? Everything's a game to you. Tyler snaps. Tyler shouted. Because you never look at me. Silence, rain hits harder. Tyler, angry, frustrated. You look at her like she matters. Like she's worth something. Michael's expression turns deadly. She is. That was it. Tyler throws the first punch. Michael hits back harder. They crash into the wall. Punch after punch. Raw, messy, emotional. Michael, yelling. You don't get to ruin things just because you're bored. Tyler, hoarse. I'm not bored. They stop. Breathing heavily. Bruised. Shaking. Tyler, quiet, almost broken. I just didn't want to lose. Michael stares at him. But instead of understanding, he sees betrayal. Michael, cold. Then you already lost. He walks away, leaving Tyler alone in the rain. That night, they stopped being rivals and became something worse. Michael stopped reacting. No words, no glances, nothing, even when Tyler provoked him. Even when they crossed paths, he ignored Tyler completely. As if he didn't exist. And that hurt more than any punch. The night that changed everything. 1 month after the infamous bloody fight between Tyler and Michael. The party was loud. Music thumped through the walls, lights flashing in bursts of color. Laughter echoed, drinks poured, voices overlapping into a constant hum of chaos. Everyone was enjoying themselves. Everyone. Except Tyler. He stood among his friends, holding a drink he hadn't touched. His expression was distant. His mind wasn't at the party. It was somewhere else. With Michael. The fight replayed in his head. Rain. Punches. Words that cut deeper than fists. Michael. Then you already lost, words echoing in his mind. Tyler's grip tightened slightly around his glass. Damn it. Tyler said a Heil, gritting his teeth. For the first time. He didn't feel victorious after a fight. He felt unsettled. Not anger. Not pride. Something else. Unfinished. Hey, Tyler, are you okay? Mason asked worriedly when he noticed that Tyler is not his usual self. Yeah, I'm just sleepy. But even as he answered, his mind drifted back again. To Michael's eyes. Calm. Cold. Unyielding. And for some reason, that bothered him more than any punch. Then it started. A subtle shift. Heat building. Breathing becoming uneven. Tyler froze slightly. His fingers tensed. He immediately recognized it. A rut. Bad timing. Worse than before. He exhaled slowly, forcing control. I'm leaving early. Already. The party just started. Something came up. Tyler reasoned out. Suppressants. He forgot them. That realization alone made his expression tighten. Idiot. And with that, he turned and left the party. As he got into his hotel, he found himself in front of the door of his hotel room. He went inside and closed the door behind him. Silence replaced the noise. Tyler leaned slightly against the wall, his breathing uneven now. Heat spreading. Instinct rising. Think. But the more he tried to think, the harder it became to stay in control. His legs weakened. Slowly. He slid down the wall. Until he reached the corner of the room. Back against the wall. Head lowered. Trying to stabilize himself. But it wasn't enough. Tyler forced himself up again. Unsteady steps led him toward the bathroom. He turned the faucet. Cold water rushed out. Without hesitation. He stepped into the shower. The cold hit instantly. Sharp. Grounding. He placed one hand on the wall. Steadying himself as the water ran over him, breathing heavily. Tyler, inner. Stay in control. Don't lose it. But his thoughts drifted again. Back to Michael. The fight. The way Michael didn't hesitate. The way he never backed down. The way he looked at Tyler, without fear. Tyler's grip tightened against the wall. Tyler, inner. Why you? His breathing grew heavier again. Instinct overpowering restraint. The door opened. Michael stepped inside. Wearing his cleaner uniform. Unaware. Their eyes met. Everything paused. Tyler's body reacted immediately. Instinct pulling him forward. Too fast. Michael tried to step back. But Tyler had already closed the distance. Pheromones overwhelmed the space between them. Michael's resistance wavered slightly. Not gone, but affected. Michael, strained. Tyler, let go. But Tyler didn't respond clearly. Not fully in control. He pulled Michael closer. Michael woke up slowly. His body ached with every movement, his back, his legs, everything sore. He winced as he tried to sit up. Beside him, Tyler was still asleep, peaceful, unaware. Michael stared at him for a moment, expression blank, then his face hardened. He forced himself to sit up despite the pain and reached for his clothes. Michael let out an irritated snort, tch. He stood, glanced back at Tyler, and anger built up, sharp, contained. He raised his hand. Smack. Tyler's head shifted slightly, but he didn't wake, only stirred faintly. Michael clicked his tongue. Idiot. He grabbed his things and left without another word. No confrontation. No explanation. Just silence. Back at his apartment, His phone was flooded with messages. Michael looked at it, then set it aside. He sat down slowly, still sore, still processing. This is going to be a problem, Michael said as he stared out the window. Because nothing after that night would stay the same. Tyler stood outside Michael's apartment and knocked, firm, then louder. Tyler, Michael. Open up. I know you're in there. If you don't open this up, I'm gonna break your door. No response. He knocked again, more forceful, refusing to leave. After a moment, the door finally opened. Michael stood there, expression cold. Michael. What do you want? I liked you. For a long time. Tyler suddenly confessed, putting Michael into shock. Tyler used this to shoved Michael inside the apartment and closed the door before continuing his sentence. Michael. You never even looked at me. So I did the worst thing I could think of. I made you hate me. He laughs bitterly. Because your hate was better than nothing. When you hated me, I felt like I existed in your world. But when you ignored me, I felt like I was just another nobody. His voice softens. Your world is small and precious. You only let a few people in. And I wanted to be one of them. Even if it meant becoming the worst version of himself. I was willing to fall. To be seen by you. Even just a little. He whispered and paused. Please, give me a chance. Take me. I promise I'll be better. Baby, please. Tyler continued, teary-eyed. Michael's eyes soften. Then harden again. Michael. Then why did you date Camila? Tyler freezes. Because I was scared. I thought. If you loved her, you'd never let her go. His voice cracks. You'd marry her. Build a life with her. And I'd have no place in it. Silence. I was selfish. And I was afraid of losing something I never even had. Michael exhales slowly. Then. You're an idiot. Tyler smiled softly. I know. A pause. Then. Michael steps closer. Not fully forgiving. But not pushing away. And just like that. Their war became something else. Small apartment. Soft light. They prepare for school. Awkward. Quiet. Michael was reminding Tyler of what they have agreed. We keep this low-key. Tyler, you're popular. And I don't want people digging into this. Are you embarrassed of me? Tyler was grinning slightly. I'm protecting my peace. Michael said coldly, but this time there was something in his tone. Something that only people who knew could understand. They didn't fix everything that day. They didn't magically become perfect. But something shifted. Silence. Then. Small glances. Soft smiles. Michael slowly reaches out. Holds Tyler's hand. Interlocks their fingers. Then. Kisses it gently. Sorry. For punching you all the time. Michael said softly and shyly. All the time. You broke my pride. Tyler commented with an obvious teasing tone. Good. And they both laughed. Then. I liked you first. Michael said honestly. Tyler freezes. Before Camila. But I buried it. Because of you. Because you made me feel like a joke. A pause. Don't make me regret this. Michael was hesitant to give this a shot, but for the old loves. Sake he had buried a long time ago. He decided to trust Tyler this time. I won't. Tyler in a serious but gentle tone. As the car drives down a long road. They sit side by side. Hands intertwined. Their story didn't begin with love. It began with anger. With pride. With wounds. But just like the road ahead. Long. Uncertain. And endless. So was the path they chose to walk together.